just thought I'd put together a quick video to help some new drivers, new builders locate a correct car. So the 116 in the E87 body shape came with two engines, the N45, which is excellent and the one that we need to use to race, and the terrible N43. Nobody knows an exact date of when the changeover was, but I was just looking on the internet and I stumbled across this 57 plate 116i, which really should be the later N43 engine, which nobody wants and we can't race with. But I was amazed to find that it is actually an N45, which is confirmed by the chassis number. Chassis sticker says N45 on it, which is really weird. So I thought it might just be a late registered car, being a 57. I actually checked it out and it was actually produced I think sometime in late 2007. So it does show that the N43 engine did get fitted well into 2007. So just to help people buy the right car to start off with, I thought I'd do a little video of 3 key ways to check that the 116 that you're going to buy is the N45 version. So the first thing you can do is use the BMW parts catalogues to decode the VIN, vehicle identification number. So get yourself onto bmwfans.info. You'll be on here quite a lot regularly because there's plenty, all the BMW parts catalogues are on here, so you'll be choosing the 116 and playing about with that, looking at all the interesting things that you might want to buy. But interestingly, you want to use this VIN decoder up here. So you'll put your chassis number in there, either the full 17 digit or just the last 7 digit. I've circled it here. You put your chassis number in there, you press decode, and that will tell you then what the car is. So I've just done an example here of one of our cars, and it's a 116i E87, and it tells you the engine code, and this car is an N45, which is the correct one, the one that we have to race with. Here's an example of another 116i, which is the incorrect one. It's got the later N43 engine, which is terrible, and we don't want to race with that. You cannot race with that, so don't even consider buying one of these. There's no point. What a pain in the ass it is to convert it. Just buy the proper earlier one, the N45. Then the second way you can check the car is the correct version is by looking at the VIN sticker. So if you haven't yet seen the car, ask the seller to send a picture of the VIN sticker, which is on the seal panel right hand side when you open the driver's door. Handily, BMW also record what engine it is on the VIN sticker. So it tells you it's a 116i, and I've circled where that will be. So N45 is just under the 116i. The B16 means B is benzene, which is petrol in German, and 16 means it's 1.6. I think A is just some sort of version number. And then here's an example of a 116 which has the incorrect one, an N43 engine. So again, walk away from that one. You don't need the N43. And then the last way, which is the another easy way to check, if you're looking at the car or if you've got a picture of the engine bay from the seller, is look at the location of the oil cap. I've made an arrow and a reference to it. So this is the correct N45 engine, and the oil cap is on the side of the engine. So the edge of the engine here, the oil cap is right on the side of it. Whereas on the N43, the incorrect engine, the oil cap is right in the middle of the engine. You see the engine is about that wide, the oil cap is in the middle. I'll just switch back. You see how different the oil caps are? And you can't fake that. So N45, the correct one you want, the oil cap is always on the side of the engine. Again, if it's got the center oil cap, that means it's an N43 engine and it's worth walking away. So hopefully you found those videos informative and it might help you get the correct car first time and just save you some hassles down the line. And the final thing to mention, just to confuse matters even more, but this isn't such a big of a deal, they did 2 gearbox versions of it. Obviously you need to race with a manual gearbox, but they did a 5-speed gearbox, this one here, and they also did a 6-speed gearbox. Now the car that we bought originally was a 6-speed manual. No big deal. It we were able to find everything we needed, like a conversion kit, on eBay for about £110 and a couple of hours to change things over. So it will save you a little bit of time and money if you can buy a 5-speed. I'll be honest, most of them are a 5-speed, especially if you stick to 2004 to 2006 models. The 6-speed came out in March 2006. And that's build date, not registration date. So if you're buying a car which was built March 2006 onwards, you are likely to have the 6-speed manual gearbox, and you will need to take that out before you can race, and you will need to buy second-hand gearbox, prop shaft, and gear shifter system. But like I say, they're on eBay for just over £100 for everything.